So you have idea about that coordinate systems, quadrants, okay? You have, or you want me to revise all these things?
So can you revise it once?
So this is our x-axis, okay?
Yes.
So this is our actually origin. So this is our positive axis, and this will be our negative x-axis, okay?
Yes.
This is our positive axis, and this is our negative axis, okay? So these axes actually divide our plane into 4 parts, okay? So these parts is called as the quadrant, okay? So this is called as first quadrant. This is our second quadrant. This is third quadrant, and this is our fourth quadrant. So if a point lies on the first quadrant, so its x coordinate will be positive and y coordinate will be negative. Okay. So can I say all the points is of the form of plus plus?
Yes, sir.
Both are positive. Okay. If a point lies on the second quadrant, so point will be like that minus and plus.
Yes.
Okay. You know, first we write it as x and second is y. Okay. So this is the x coordinate and this will be your y coordinate. Okay. Sometimes we call it x as abscissa. Okay. And y coordinate as, you know, ordinate. Okay. Okay. So this is actually abscissa and this is our ordinate. Okay. So point lie on the third quadrant will be of the sign negative and negative. Both x will be negative and y is also negative. Okay. So for the fourth quadrant, if I'm saying x will be positive but y will be negative, so it will be plus and minus. Okay, got it? Yeah. So if I'm saying that if a point is having coordinate -2, -5, so in which quadrant it will lie?
Second.
Third quadrant. Okay, because in third quadrant we have negative and okay, तो ऐसे मतलब लर्न नहीं करना है, ठीक है कि आप बाय हार्ट कर रहे हो प्लस प्लस माइनस, ठीक है? तो if I want to move in this first quadrant, so I have to move in first in positive x direction, then I have to take a turn to positive y direction. Okay, clear? So it will be positive and positive. Clear? So if I am saying this will be the point 2, 3, that means its distance from the y-axis will be 2. Okay, so this is the distance 2, and this will be the distance as 3, or I can write it here 3. Okay, so this 2, that means x coordinate will represent the distance of that point from the y-axis. Okay, opposite बात करेंगे. Yes. Clear? And this y coordinate will represent the distance of this point from x-axis. Got it?
Yes.
Clear?
Yes.
Just a minute. Okay. So first x coordinate is called as abscissa and y coordinate is called as ordinate. Okay.
Yes.
So first concept we have distance formula. Do you know what is distance formula?
Yes, sir.
So if I'm having one point x1 comma y1 and second point is x2 comma y2. Okay, so let's say this is A and this is B. So the A and this is B, and I want to find the distance between point A and B. So what will be the distance AB? It will be root of difference between the abscissa, that means x2 minus x1, whole square, or can I write it as x1 minus x2 whole square?
Yes.
Okay, plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay, so this is the distance formula to find the distance between any two points. Okay, clear? In a specific case, if I'm saying a point is, I want to distance between a point and the origin. Okay, so this second point will become 0, 0.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because origin's coordinate is 0, 0. So if I'm putting as x2 as 0 and y2 as 0, so what will be the formula? X square plus y square, or x1 square plus y1 square?
Yes.
Okay, we can directly square the coordinates of that point and add. After that, we will take root of that, square root. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Next, we have section formula. If I'm having a line segment A and B, okay,
Yes.
coordinate is x1, y1, and second coordinate is
X2,
y2. Okay, so let's say point is there, that is P, okay, whose coordinate is x, y, and this point divides the line segment AB in the ratio of m:n. Okay, got it?
Yes.
This point P will divide this line segment AB into two parts in the ratio m:n. Okay, so we have to find the coordinate of P. So for this we have section formula. P will be equals to m times of opposite coordinate of x. Okay, so that means m times of x2 plus n times of x1, okay, upon addition of the ratio. Clear?
Yes.
Got it? In the similar way, can you tell me what will be the y coordinate of P?
Sir, it would be my2
Plus
my1
my1 and y1, okay, upon
by m plus n.
m plus n. Okay, so this is the section formula in the case when a point P divides the line segment in the ratio of m:n internally. Okay, internally means this point will lie between A and B. Okay, clear?
Yes.
If it is externally means, let's say this point is P, which is whose coordinate is P x, y. Okay, that will not they are not going to ask. Just I'm discussing this point. So let's say m:n ratio. It is dividing the line segment AB into m:n ratio, means its distance from A is m, okay,
Yes.
and its distance from B is n. Okay, clear? Got it? So this is the point which is dividing line segment AB externally. Okay, in that case only formula only sign will change. All these things will comes into with negative sign. Okay, so this will become m times of x2 minus n times of x1 upon m minus n. Okay, m times of y2 minus n times of y1 upon m minus n. Okay. Okay, in the specific case, if I'm saying I'm having one point P which is dividing the line segment in the ratio 1:1. Okay, this is the point dividing the line segment into 1:1 ratio. So that means, can I say this P will be the midpoint of AB?
Yes.
Okay, clear? So m value will be 1 and n value will be 1. Both will be 1.
Yes.
Clear? So if when I put the value of m, n and 1, so I will get p value as x1 plus x2 or x2 plus x1 upon 2, comma y1 plus y2 upon 2. So this is the midpoint formula. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So this is x1 plus x2 upon 2, y1 plus y2 upon 2. Okay.
Yes.
So in question, if they ask for the ratio, okay, they are given that a point coordinate is, let's say, 2, 3 and b point coordinate is 3, 4, and they will ask for p point, okay, which in which ratio, let's say p coordinate is also there, in which ratio p divides the line segment AB. Okay, so in that case, don't assume the ratio n is to n. Okay, otherwise this in that case your calculation will be lengthy. Okay, if I'm saying 2:3 ratio, okay, so can I write it in the form of 2:3:1 also? The ratio will be same.
Yes.
Okay, so in the similar way, if I'm saying m is to n ratio, can I write it as m by n is to 1 also?
Yes.
Okay, I'm taking this m by n as k, so k is to 1. Okay, so always assume the ratio is k is to 1. In that case, you have only one unknown. Okay, if you take n is to n, then you will get two unknowns. Okay, so you need to solve the two equations. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, so let's say you are getting the value of k as 12 by 13. So ratio will be 12 by 13 is to 1.
Yes.
You will get answer as 12 is to 13 also. Got it?
Yes.
Clear?
Yes.
So we'll discuss one question, not question, concept. Let's say I'm having one line segment. Let's say I'm having one line segment A, B, in which A and B coordinates are given. Let's say its coordinate is 2, 3. I'm taking as in general. Okay, 3, 4. And a line is intersecting the line segment AB, and its equation is given as 2x plus 3y equals to 9. Okay, clear?
Yes.
They are asking for find the ratio in which this line divides the line segment A. Got my question?
Yes.
We have to find the ratio in which this line segment divides the line segment A. Okay. So can you tell me how you solve this question?
Sir, by finding the point at which it is intersecting first.
Okay, how you find? So we'll assume the ratio is k is to 1.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you assume that the ratio is k is to 1. So in that way, you can find the p coordinate in terms of k by section formula. Okay, clear? Got it?
Yes.
How you find the value of k? You got the p coordinate in terms of k. Okay. Now how you find the coordinate of p?
Sir, by using the section formula.
That is okay. You got this point in terms of k now, but you don't know k. You want k only. You got this point in terms of k.
Yes.
Okay. Ratio will comes in terms of k. Let's say k plus 1 upon 3, k plus 1 upon k plus 1 like that. Okay.
Yes.
Or you can solve this. Okay. So the p point will be. Can you tell me the coordinate of p? So it will be k times of 3.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm writing as k times of 3 plus 1 times of 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so 1 times of 2 divide by k plus 1 m plus n.
Yes, sir.
Okay, for y also k times of 4 plus 1 times of 3 upon k plus 1. Got it?
Yes.
Are you got it? Okay. So after solving, you will get 3k plus 2 upon k plus 1 and 4k plus 3 upon k plus 1. Got it?
Yes.
So now you have coordinate of point P in terms of k. Okay, but you have to find the coordinate of
Line intercept.
So you need to find the k value.
Yes.
So how you will solve?
So by making a quadratic equation.
Actually, this point will lie on this line also, na?
Yes.
So it will satisfy the equation of this line.
Yes.
Okay. So can I put this point in this line equation?
Yes.
Okay. So in that way, can you get the value of k? You have only one unknown.
Yes.
Okay. Got it?
Yes.
Point lie on the line. Clear?
Yes.
Got it? So can you just put the value and get the value of k? Just
Yeah.
try it. Okay, just try it. I'm coming in 1 minute. Okay. Got it, Gaurav? Doing?
Yes.
Yeah, Vasni. Good evening. Vasni, unmute yourself, beta. Or actually, I gave a random question actually, so you may get a little bit different values. Actually.
Yes.
It can be negative or something fractional.
So minus 11 by 9.
Okay, minus 11 by 9. Okay, so actually this should not be equals to negative. because it's an internal division. Okay, if it is external division, then only you will get the negative sign. Okay, because I just put the random values now, so that's why you're getting that. So let's say I'm doing it 11:9, 11 by 9. So you get the ratio is 11 by 9:1.
Yes, sir.
So actual ratio will be 11:9. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Clear? So actually, you use the concept of line also. If a point is passing through the line, that means it will satisfy the equation of the line. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Next is how we find the area of the coordinate. Sorry, area of triangle if the coordinates of the vertices are given. So let's say we have this triangle ABC and its coordinate is x1, y1 and x2, y2 and x3, y3. Okay, so area will be equals to half of x1 times of y2 minus y3 plus x2 times of y3 minus y1 plus x3 times of y1 minus y2. This is the formula for area of triangle. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as you are in 12th class, so I think you have studied the determinants also.
Yes.
Okay. So in that case, if you don't want to remember this formula, so you can directly write it as half of the determinant of x1, point says x1 comma y1 na? So x1 y1 1, next is x2 y2 1, x3 y3. Okay, I think you can solve this determinants. Okay, you know how to solve the determinant. If I'm opening this with first row, so x1 will be equals to, I will hide the row and column of this
Yes.
x1. I will get a minor determinant as y2 minus y3 na?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why I'm writing x1 times of y2 minus y3.
Yes.
Plus I will get minus times of y1 x2 minus, okay, x2 minus x1. Okay, so in that case you can get the same value actually after solving this. Okay, so it's up to you whether you remember this formula or by you can solve by determinant also. Okay,
Yes.
clear?
Yes.
So next we'll study the straight line. So do you know what are the types of equation of the line? How many types of equations we have? Or you studied? So equation of line. Personally, am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
I'm not Gaurav. I'm not asking to. I'm asking to personally.
Yeah, sir.
Can you switch on your camera, beta? You are. I think you log in with 2 devices. No?
The other one is my parents.
Okay. So they want to attend the demo lecture.
We heard it was a demo class, so they joined too.
Okay. So, in which class you are?
I'm in 10th right now.
10th. Okay, you are in 10th. Okay, so actually we have started the coordinate geometry. Okay, so till now we have just discussed the quadrant, okay, and the section formula. I think you have studied the section formula and midpoint formula, okay, that only we have discussed, okay. So next topic is equation of line, okay. So we have first equation is, let's say I'm having a line, okay, I want to write the equation of this line, okay. So actually what it mean by equation of line? It's a relation between x and y, okay. So let's say I'm writing is x plus y equals to 1, okay. So it's a linear relation between x and y, or we can say linear equation, okay.
Yes.
So that means if I'm putting x, any value of x, I will get a value of y.
Yes.
Or you know that this will represent a straight line, okay. So x plus y is equals to 1 is a straight line. So each point lying on this straight line, we have infinite numbers of points which is lying on this straight line, okay. So each point of this straight line will follow this relation, okay. Got it? So x plus y equals to 1. So let's say I'm having one point whose coordinate is, let's say, half comma half, okay. So if I want to check this point lie on the line or not, so I have to put this values into the equation of the line, okay. So instead of x I will put half, and in place of y I will put y, okay. So x plus y, so this will be half plus half will become 1. So half plus half, 1 equals to 1. That means it will satisfy the relation, or I can say equation of the line. So that's why we can say that this point will lie on the line. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So in the similar way, let's say I'm having a line, okay. So this is the x-axis, this is y-axis. So let's say this line is making an angle of theta degree, okay. This line is making an angle of theta degree with the positive direction of x-axis in anti-clockwise direction, okay. So actually this can form this also. Let's say this is also theta or theta 1 you can take, okay. So but this is making with negative x-axis, okay. I want with positive x-axis, okay, in anti-clockwise direction, okay. So this theta is called the inclination of the line, okay. If I'm taking the tan of this theta, so that means tangent, so tan of theta, so this will represent the slope of the line. I think you have studied the trigonometry, Vashini.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So do you know sine, cos, tan, all these are ratios, okay. If I'm taking a tan of this theta, theta means inclination with the positive axis in anti-clockwise direction. So this will represent the slope of the line, okay. So first form of the equation of line is slope intercept form. The slope intercept form. Okay, so this is y equals to mx plus c. Okay, equation of line will be y equals to mx plus c. Okay, so c is the intercept made by the line in with y-axis. Okay, so if I'm saying this value will represent the intercept made by the line with x-axis, and this line, this length will represent the intercept made by the line with y-axis. Okay, we will measure the intercept from the origin. Okay, so it will be the distance between origin and the intersection point with the y-axis. So this intercept is called as c. Okay, in this case it will be negative because it is in the negative y direction. Okay, if it is there like this, so this will represent the intercept with the y-axis. Okay? So its value will be positive. Got it? So this M will represent the slope of the line and C will represent the intercept formed by the line with the y-axis. Got it? Clear? Gaurav?
Yes.
My God. Okay. So if I'm saying I'm drawing one line on the Cartesian plane. Okay. So can anyone tell if a point lie on the x-axis? Okay. So what will be the format of that point?
X is equal to x comma 0.
X comma 0, because its y coordinate will be 0. Okay. If it is lie on the y-axis, its coordinate will be 0 comma y. Okay. So that x actually is the intercept formed by the line with the x-axis. Okay, in the x-axis. And that's y, 0 comma y. Y will represent the intercept formed by the line with the y-axis. Okay. So if I'm saying it's coordinated, let's say 0 comma 2. Okay, and its coordinate is 1 comma 0. Okay, and it is making an angle of theta. For this, tan theta is given as 1. Okay, so can anyone tell what will be the equation of the line? So we have this slope intercept form. Okay, so that will be y equals to m means tan theta. So tan theta is given value is given as 1. So this will be 1 times of x plus intercept. Intercept means with the y-axis. Okay, so this will be 2. So equation of line will be y equals to x plus 2. Got it? Any doubt? Okay. So if I'm saying that I'm giving one line whose equation is 2x plus 3y equals to 1. And okay. And I'm asking you to find the slope of this line. Okay. So what I will do, I know this is the form of, in this form, I will get m value is the coefficient of x. Okay. So I will change this equation in this form, y equals to mx plus 3. Okay. So this will be 3y equals to minus 2x plus 1. So y will be equals to minus 2 by 3x plus 1 by 3. Now I can compare this equation with the standard form, that is y equals to mx plus c. So I'll get m value as
Minus
2 by 3 and y intercept as 1 by 3. Okay. So if they ask to find the slope for the slope of the line, so you can compare this line with the standard form and you can directly say the slope and y intercept of the line. Got it?
Yes.
Can I say if I'm directly asking for y-intercept, so that I told you y-intercept will be nothing but for that x will be equals to 0.
Yes.
Okay. So x will be equals to 0. If you put x value as 0, what you will get y value as 1 by 3. So that is nothing but your intercept. Okay, clear? Okay. So next, slope and 1 point form. Slope point form. Okay, so in that case, we have one line and a point is given, let's say A, whose coordinate is x1 comma y1, and its line slope is given as n. So what will be the equation of line? That will be equals to y minus y1 equals to m times of x minus x1. So this is the equation of line. Y minus y1 equals to m times of x minus x1. Clear? Okay. Next is 2-point form. Okay. Okay. So slope actually, if we have a line segment or line in which 2 points is given, let's say x1 comma y1, and second point is given as x2 comma y2. Okay. If angle is not given, okay. If angle is not given, you cannot find the slope in terms of tan theta. Okay,
Yes.
because theta is not given. But we have 2 points. So in this case, you can directly apply the formula for slope. M will be equals to difference of y coordinate upon difference of x coordinate. Okay, so that means y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, or I can write it as y1 minus y2 upon x1 minus x2. Okay, so by this method you can find the slope of a line. Okay, so m will be equals to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, or y1 minus y2 upon x1 minus x2. Okay, so in the same method, in this case, if I don't have m value, okay, so but we have 2 points, so can I say that the equation of line will be of the form y minus y1 equals to, instead of y we can find the value, instead of m we can find the value of m by y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 times of x minus x1. Got it? Okay, instead of this, if you don't want to use this point x1 and y1, you can use x2 and y2 also. You have to take only one point. Okay, so these are the 3 forms which are generally formed asked in the exam. Got it? Clear?
Yes.
You want to note it down? If you want, you can note it. Done?
Yes, sir.
One more form is there. Let's say I'm having this line, okay? It is making an intercept of A with x-axis and B with y-axis, okay? So in that case, you can directly write the equation x by A plus y by B equals to 1, okay? So this is the equation of line, where x represent the x-intercept and B will represent the, not A, sorry. A represent the x-intercept and B represent the y-intercept. Okay.
Yes.
Find bx plus 4y equals to 5. Okay. So can you find the intercept formed by the line with the x-axis? You have one method. I told you. If you want this, so you can put the y value as 0. You will directly get the x-intercept. Okay. Clear? And for y, you can directly put the x value as 0. You will get the directly the intercept. Okay, or you can use this method also. For this, I want in the RHS as 1. So what I will do, I will divide it by 5. So this will become 3 by 5x plus 4 by 5y equals to 1. Okay, I want this coefficient in the where denominator. So I will divide this. So it can be written as, write it as x by 5 by 3
Yes.
upon 5 by 3 plus y upon 5 by 4 equals to 1. Okay, so now can I compare these equations? Okay, standard form and required form. So this a will be equals to 5 by 3 and b will be equals to 5 by 2. So I'll get a value as 5 by 3 and b value as 5 by 2. Okay, by concept, if you want to find, you can also find. If I want a, so for a, what I have to do, I can put y value as 0 in the equation. Okay, so if I'm putting y value as 0, so it will be 3 into 0 plus 4 times of y equals to 5. So this will become 0. Y value will be equals to 5 by 4. Y is nothing but, okay, if I'm putting x value, so I will get this value, na? 0 comma y or 0 comma b. So b is nothing but 5 by 4. Okay. Okay. For this, I have to put y value as 0. Okay. So if you put y value as 0, you will get x value as 5 by 3. So this will be your 5 by 3 comma 0. Okay. Same I 5 by 3 and 5 by 4. Got it? Any doubt?
Yes.
So let's say I'm having one line and a point. Okay. So let's say its equation is ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Okay. And its coordinate is x1 comma y1. Okay. So this is the line, this is the point, and I want to find the distance between this point and line. Okay. Got it? I want to find the distance between this point and line. So we have actually infinite lengths. You can find this length also.
Yes.
This length also. Okay. So whenever they ask for the distance between a point and a line, okay, so they are actually asking for the minimum distance between a point and a line, because we have infinite lengths.
Yes.
Okay, clear? So can I say the minimum distance will be the perpendicular on this?
Yes.
Perpendicular ही होगा ना? So this is the perpendicular length. Okay, clear? So for this we have formula. Distance between a point and a given line. So it will be always directly you put these point into the line. So this will become a, instead of x I will put x1 plus b y1 plus c upon, you have to take the square root of the square summation of the coefficient of x and y. So we'll take a square, coefficient of x is a square plus coefficient of y is b square. So this will be the length between the point and a straight line. Okay, so this can be negative also, so I will take a mod. So I think you know mod. Okay, if you put any value in the mod, you will get always a positive output. Okay, so let's say I'm having y equals to mod x. So if you put 2 value, so y equals to mod 2, it will always give you 2. But if you put x value is -2, then also you will get as 2. Okay, so output of mod function is always a positive number. So that's why I apply a mod. So that means if I'm getting a negative value, that's why if let's say I'm getting distance as -5. So distance cannot be in the negative, so with negative sign. Okay, distance can't be negative now. So that's why I put a mod sign, so that it will become positive. So if I'm getting -2, I will get a 2. If I'm getting -10, so this will automatically become +10. Got it? Clear? So this is the formula for finding the distance of a line from the given point. Okay? So कुछ करना है, you have to just put this point into the line. Okay? Make sure you are not supposed to write your equation in the form of ax plus by equals to c. Your equation should be in the form of ax plus by plus c equals to 0. That means the RHS value should be 0. Okay, so if I'm saying that find the distance between a point and a line is given as 4x plus 5y equals to 2. Okay, so then you have to suppose to write it as in the form of 4x plus 5y minus 2. Okay,
Yes.
that's I'm asking for find the point distance between this line and a given point 1, 2. So you directly put this value. So this is your x value, this is your y value. So you can directly put, so 4 into x value is 1 plus 5 into 2 minus 2 mod whole divide by what I will get. I have to put
1 square.
coefficient of x 4 square plus coefficient of y. So that will be 5 square. Okay, so this will be your answer. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So in the specific case, if I am saying find the distance between the given line and the origin. Okay, so in that case, you know the origin point is 0, 0. Coordinate of origin is 0, 0. Na? So that means this value will become 0 as you put x1 value is 0. Na?
Yes.
And y, so these two terms will become 0. So distance of a line from the origin will be directly c upon root of a square plus b square. Got it? ठीक है? ये याद है आपको तो ये ऑटोमेटिकली हो जाएगा क्योंकि ये तो अभी ऑब्वियस सी बात x1 और y1 की वैल्यू हम लोग 0 पुट कर. So you will get directly c upon root of a square plus b square. A is the coefficient of x and b is the coefficient of y. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So this was the equation of line. We have studied four form of equation of line. And the distance between a given line and a given point. Okay, so that was actually nothing but the minimum distance between a line and a point. Okay, so now if I'm asking for equation of circle, okay, so equation of circle. So we know circle is having two properties. One is its center and its radius. Okay, so let's say its center is given as h comma k or a comma b. Okay, and its radius is given as r. So what will be the equation of the circle? It will be x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equals to r square. So this will represent the equation of the circle. X minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equals to r square. Okay, clear? So if I'm saying the circle, find the equation of the circle whose center is 2, 1 and whose radius is 2. So what will be the equation of line as circle? So x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 1 whole square equals to 2 square. Okay, you can open the brackets identity and solve it. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Okay. If in the specific case, if I'm saying the center of the circle is origin, okay, so let's say center of the circle is origin. So what will be the, and radius is given as, let's say, r. Okay, radius is given as r and center is at origin. So h value and k value will become 0 and 0.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so equation of the circle whose center is at origin and radius is r will be equals to x square plus y square. Okay, so because x minus 0 square is x square only, y minus 0 is y square and equals to r square. Got
Yes.
it?
Yes.
Distance formula, Jackson formula, okay, equation of line, equation of circle, okay. कुछ छोटे-छोटे points हैं I'm going to discuss. Let's say I'm having a point, let's say a comma b in the first quadrant. Okay, so this is your first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Okay, and I want to reflect this point with respect to x-axis. Okay, I'm repeating. I want a reflection of this point about x एक्सिस, तो x एक्सिस को लेट्स में मिरर एज्यूम कर रहे हो, ओके। सो इसका अगर मैं बात करूं रिफ्लेक्शन की, तो इन विच क्वाड्रेंट इट विल लाई और कम्स?
So can you repeat?
I want to reflect this point with respect to x axis, okay. So the reflected point will lie on which quadrant?
Like first one.
Oh no, this is originally in the first quadrant, na? I'm taking a reflection. Let's say my hand is, palm is mirror, okay. So you will get an image below the my palm, okay. Got it? Clear? So this will be the image of this point.
Yes.
Okay, opposite ही मिलेगा ना उसके mirror के. Okay, clear? So can anyone tell what will be the coordinate of this point?
A comma minus b.
Very good. Because the distance from the y-axis will not change. Only the reflection will come. So y will be negative. So a as it is, and this will become minus b. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, if I want a mirror, sorry, reflection about y-axis, तो यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, okay, so यहाँ पे क्या आएगा, देखो अपना x क्या था जो positive था, now it will become negative wave, y will be same, it is above the x-axis, so it will be minus a comma b. Got it?
Yes.
Clear? If I want the reflection about origin, so it will come here. Okay, coordinate will be minus a comma minus b. Got it? If I am taking reflection about x-axis, only the coordinate of y will get changed. Okay, if it is positive, it will become negative. If it is negative, it will become positive. In the case of y-axis, only x coordinate will change. But if I am taking a reflection about origin, both the coordinate changes its sign. Plus होंगे तो minus, minus होंगे तो plus. Got it?
Yes.
Any doubt till now?
No, sir.
Garb, do you have a volume?
Yes, sir.
Of course, we don't have. Okay, I'm just. So from the class work, first question. Okay, firstly just listen the question. I'm reading the question. Okay, in the xy plane, the center of a circle has coordinates. So we have one circle. Its center coordinate is given as 3, minus 7. Okay, if one end of the point of a diameter of the circle is, so we have one diameter. Okay, its one end coordinate is given as -2, minus 7. Okay, so what are the coordinates of the other end of the diameter? So we have to find the coordinate for this point. Okay, so I'm just repeating the concept. Okay, for Vasani, we have studied the first distance formula. Let's say I'm having one line segment A, B. X coordinate, A coordinate is x1, y1, and B's coordinate is x2, y2. And I want to find the distance between A and B. Okay, so that means I want AB line. So that will be equals to difference of the x coordinates, square of the difference of x coordinate. That means x2 minus x1 square, or I can write it as x1 minus x2 square also, because it is square. Okay, plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Got it? So this will be the length between the A and B, or I can write AB. Clear? Similar way, we have studied the section formula. Let's say I'm having 2 points A and B, whose coordinates are x1, y1, and x2, y2, and I am having one point P, okay, in between A and B. Let's say x, y, which divides the line segment AB in the ratio of m:n. Okay, I'm repeating. We have one line segment AB. Okay, whose ends points are x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2, and I'm having one point p x comma y which divides the line segment in the ratio of m is to n. Okay, so now we have to find the coordinate of p. Okay, so for this we have section formula that will be equals to m times of x2. Okay, we have to take the opposite coordinate. Okay, so it will be m times of x2 plus n times of x1, because I am taking which coordinate, x coordinate. Okay, upon m plus n. In a similar way, we can find the y coordinate also. So this will be m times of y2 plus n times of y1 upon m plus n. So this will represent the point P. Okay, in the special case, if I'm saying this ratio will be 1:1. Okay, if I'm saying the ratio is given as 1:1 instead of mn, we are having a ratio 1:1. So can I say P will be the midpoint of AB? If a ratio is 1:1 means AP equals to PB. So that means ratio will be 1:1 means the P will be the midpoint. Okay, so m value is 1, n value is 1. So if I'm putting this value, so I will get P value is x2 plus x1 or x1 plus x2 upon 1 plus 1 is 2 comma y1 plus y2 upon 2. So this is the midpoint formula. Okay, so I'm having 2 points and I want to find the midpoint of that line segment. So I will directly add the x coordinates and divide it by 2, similar for the y coordinate. Okay, clear? If in the question they have asked for the ratio, to find the ratio, so don't assume m is to n. Okay, so I can write m is to n. So instead of m is to n, okay, so can I write it, or we'll take an example 2:3. I can write it as 2/3:1 also. क्योंकि ratio है कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. So I'm taking this as not mn, I'm taking it k:1. Okay, so this will simplify your calculation. Got it? Clear? तो ये डिस्कस किया था आपके इंटरवल से पहले हम लोगों ने. Okay, so in this case your y answer?
No, sir. I'm just doing it.
Which option?
Sir, doing it.
Pardon?
Sir, I'm doing it.
Okay, doing. Okay. Approach बताओ पहले. So we have this actually one end of the diameter and we have center. I want the other end of the diameter. So Gaurav, how will you do?
So can you repeat?
How will you do? How are you doing? How you find the coordinate of this point? Let's say this is A, the center is O, and this center is B. I want coordinate of B.
Sir, do I need to tell?
Pardon?
Do I need to tell how to do it? So if we take O as the midpoint of AB, we know the midpoint, so we put the value of midpoint and we substitute in the other ratio by finding the.
Very good. Gaurav, see here. If I'm asking OA, so can I say OA is the radius of the circle?
Yes.
Okay. And this OB is also the radius of the circle. Do you know? Okay. And this is diameter. So this length is equals to this length. That means OA equals to OB. So can I say that O will be the midpoint of AB?
Yes.
Can I say? Okay. So directly if I'm assuming x, B coordinate as x comma y. Okay. So what will be the coordinate of O? It should be x1 plus x2 upon 2. Okay. So x1 is -2 plus x upon 2 comma -7 plus y upon 2. But it is given as 3 comma -7. So I can compare x coordinate with the given coordinate and y coordinate with the given coordinate. So this -2 plus x upon 2 should be equals to 3, and -7 plus y upon 2 should be equals to -7. What I will get? X value as 6 plus 2, that means 8. Okay, and -7 plus y equals to -14. So I'll get y coordinate is -14 plus 7. So y coordinate will be -7. So point will be 3 comma -7. Okay, clear?
Yes.
You check the options now. No need to get the y coordinate. You directly get in only one option. You will get x coordinate as here. Okay. In that case, do smart work. No need to solve it. Okay. It will save your time. Got it?
Yes, sir.
We'll do second question.
Yes.
Let's say I'm having one point A, 2 comma minus 1. B point is K comma 1. And this E point is 2 comma 5. Okay. So point B is the midpoint. So midpoint means this length equals to this. Okay. What is the value of T? So we have to find the value of T. Okay. Options are A 1, B 1.5, C 2, and D is 2.5. Try this. We have to find the value of T. I'm giving you 1 minute. B is the midpoint of AC.
Can I guess the answer?
Yeah.
Is it option C2?
You are guessing or you got this?
I mean, I solved it and I got 2.
Okay, yeah, it's correct. Gar, are you doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, down.
2.
Yes.
No need to discuss now.
Yes.
So don't focus on the K, okay? Directly focus on the T only.
Yes.
Will not ask for K. Third question. In the xy coordinate system, P comma 0 is the one of the point of intersection of the graph. So we have on 2 graphs, y equals to minus x square plus 9 and y equals to x square minus 9. Okay.
Yes.
So intersection point of these 2 graphs is given as P comma 0. Okay. P positive. So it is given that P is positive now. So we have to find the value of P. Okay. So actually, if I'm saying 2 lines are intersecting, so what that mean actually?
It is the midpoint.
That means point intersection point will lie on both the lines. Can I say?
Yes, sir.
It will lie on both the lines, na? Because this is the intersection point. In the similar way, can I say this point is the intersection point? So it will satisfy both the lines.
Yes, sir.
Okay, clear? So can I put the point on the graphs? Okay, so it will be lie on the first graph. So it will be y value is 0 equals to x square is minus p square plus 9. In this way, y is 0 equals to p square minus 9. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
And now what I have to do? Both are zeros, na? Can you equate? If LHS is equal, so RHS will also be equal.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm equating both the things. P square plus n 9 equals to p square minus 9. Okay, solve this and get the value of p. Solve it.
So 3.
Okay. You are getting one value or two value?
So the value of P is 3.
3 is correct. Questioning.
Sir, I got 3 too.
3, 2. Okay, you 3 on. Okay. So I'm solving this. So it will be p square as 9, na? Got it?
Yes.
So take a square root, you will get 3 only. So actually we got two values, plus minus 3. Let's say I'm having one equation, na? So p value, if I put p equals to 3, so it will satisfy 3 square equals to 9 equals to 9. Got it? Let's put the p values minus 3 also. So minus 3 square will be 9 only or minus 9?
9.
9. That also satisfy?
Yes, sir.
So actually you got two values, plus minus 3. But in the question they have mentioned p is positive. So that's why its answer is 3 only, not minus 3. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So whenever you are taking the square root both the sides, you will always get the two values if it is square.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes.
Clear? Okay. Make a habit to write both the values, not only plus value. Clear? But if it question in the question it is given that p of root of 9, then it will be only 3, not minus 3. Because square root of any number can't be negative. Got it?
Yes.
If p square equals to 9, then you will get the negative value. Negative and positive value. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Next question. Question number 4. In the xy coordinate plane, the distance between the point B, whose coordinate is given as 10, 18, point A, x, 3 is 17. So this length is given as 17. What is one possible values of x? Okay. So what we have to do? We have to apply the distance formula. Okay. Clear? Try this and get the value of x. So we have distance formula, difference square root of the square of the difference of the x coordinate plus difference of the y coordinate. Okay, that will give you a distance between the 2 points. Done. Just apply the distance formula. I think you got a quadratic equation.
Yes.
Okay. So you have to solve that quadratic. Factorize first. Okay. So it will be x square minus 20x. Okay. So this will be 325 and we have 289. Okay. Done.
Self-factorize.
Just tell me the quadratic equation.
Yes.
Personally, are you trying?
Sir, I got the quadratic equation. I didn't solve it more.
Okay, just tell me the quadratic equation first.
X square minus 20x plus 36 is equal to 0.
Okay, good. Okay, just factorize this. If you want to put from the option, you can use that also. Okay. Your quadratic equation. First of the quadratic equation learn. Doing. Just apply the distance formula. Okay. So we have 17 equals to root of 10 minus x whole square plus 18 minus 3 whole square.
Yes.
The square 17 square means 289. Okay. And open the identity a minus b whole square.
So it should be x square minus 20x minus 6 to 4 is equal to 0.
Pardon? X square
Minus 20x.
Plus 36, I think.
So minus no.
Plus 36. Here, this will be 100 and this is 225. 15 square is 225. So this will be 325. Okay. And width is here.
So
Okay.
yes.
Doing. Still doing. By which method you are finding the roots? Just tell me.
A plus b is equal to minus 20 and ab is equal to 36.
Okay, so you are using that, I think, sum of roots and product of roots.
We should not use that, sir.
No. Why you are using that?
Is there
Are
any
you,
other
you know that splitting the middle term factorization method?
Yeah, but then I should use the a plus b into a plus b is equal to that formula, right?
Yeah, in that case, you got the two equations, linear equation, and you have to solve that. Then only you will get, na?
Yeah, sir.
Better to use that splitting the middle term, na?
Oh.
Okay, we'll discuss. Don't worry. We'll discuss. Just try. Okay, just try by your method. Okay? We'll discuss that also.
Sir, by my method, it's not getting split anymore.
Okay. Okay. Just tell me how you are split.
What is the answer to?
Okay, 2 and other.
Sorry.
18.
Yes.
So which method you used? Well,
So by splitting the middle term.
okay, just I'm revising that concept. Wait a minute. So we have actually x square minus 20x plus 36 equals to 0. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so what is the method actually? We have to multiply the coefficient of x square and the constant term. Okay, so is this the method? So we have to multiply that with 1 into 36. Got it?
Yes.
I got 36. Now what I have to do? I have to split this 36 into two parts or two factors so that I will get a summation as minus 20. Got it? Okay, so it can be 18 into 2.
Yes.
Okay, so which will be positive and which will be negative? Actually, I want product of these two as 36. I'm getting, but I'm not getting minus 20. For that, I have to put both the sign as negative.
Yes.
Clear? If I'm adding this to minus 18 and minus 2 will become minus 20 only. Okay. If I multiply this, so this minus and minus will become plus. So now I'm getting 18 into 2. That means 36.
Yes.
Sign का ध्यान रखना है. Sign is very important.
Yes.
Sign is very important. Okay. So multiplication should be 36 and addition should be minus 20. Got it? So minus 18 and minus 2. Clear? So now I apply the division. So it will be x square minus 18x and minus 2x plus 36 equals to 0.
Yes.
Taking the pair, so I will take x as common, so it will be x minus 18. In this, I will take 2 as common, so it will be x minus 18. Now I will take x minus 18 as common, so it will be x minus 18 and x minus 2 equals to 0. Okay, product of two numbers is 0. It will only possible when only one or two numbers should be equals to 0. So I'm writing as 8x minus 18 should be equals to 0 or x minus 2 equals to 0. In this case, I am getting 18, and this case, I am getting 2. Okay, check the option. Options are 2, 7, 8, and 10. 18 is not in the option, so x equals to 2 will be your answer.
Yes, sir.
In exam, it's not a 10th standard or 12th standard exam. If you want, you can directly put the options in this. Got it?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Like a choker, you will get first option. In that case, you get first option only. Clear?
Okay.
The value of you will get a more calculation. Got it? Okay. No need to do all these things. You directly put the value 2. If it is satisfied, this will be the root of the equation. Got
Yes.
it?
Yes.
Questioning? Clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm giving one question. Just factorize this. X square minus 5x plus 6 equals to 0. Girl, just do this and tell me the values of x.
So x minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0.
Okay, value of x is so you have 6. So you have to split this 6 so that you will get summation as minus 5.
Yes. Sir, x is equal to 3 or 2.
Correct. 2 and 3. Ashni, I'm waiting for you.
Sir, 2 or 2.
2 or 3. Correct. Sorry. Having P point A, comma B and a T. Okay. So in the given figure, T is the same distance. See, T is at a distance equals to point P is the same distance from O as point P is from O. That means this value and this value is distance is given as both are equal. That means OP and OT are given as same. Okay. So which of the following could be the coordinate of point T? So we have to find the coordinate of T.
Sir, option C.
Okay, you are saying option C. I'm writing the options also. Actually, my PPT is not opening, so that's why I'm using now. So this is A comma minus B. C is minus B comma minus A, and D is minus B comma. Okay. So you are saying option C.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I say option A.
You are saying option A.
Yeah.
So option A is correct. Okay. Okay. Girl, first you. How you got the option C?
Sir, it is lying like in the third quadrant, so the value should be negative, minus, minus.
It should be
Minus, negative, negative, as it is lying in the third quadrant.
okay. In that case, this B should be negative also, na? B should be negative. Negative.
Yeah.
आप coordinate के according कर रहे हैं तो यहाँ पे negative value होना चाहिए थी ना?
Ah, yes, sir.
Right? So that means B value is negative, not B is negative. When we put the value, na, so B is given as let's say minus 5.
Yes.
Got it? So don't apply that concept. Apply कर रहे हो तो यहाँ पे check भी करो पहले. इसको follow कर रहा है क्या वो? Then only you can say. ठीक है? यहाँ से मुझे hint मिल रही है कि B is negative. ठीक है? If I'm saying this distance equals to this distance, okay? Clear? So अगर equal distance पे ये लोग, ठीक है? So can I say this will be the reflection of this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Vasni, which approach you have applied? Just
Sir, I just took as point P is reflected on the y-axis, so the x-axis will become negative, so minus A comma B.
right on here. For that, actually, you have to told that na ki this distance is equals. That might it will be the reflection of it.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, clear? ठीक है? अगर वैसे नहीं करना तो actually 0,0. Okay, good. It is 0,0 na. So you can apply the distance formula. Okay, in that case you will get a relation, not the exact value. Okay, and check from the option. Okay, so better to see that it will be a reflection, then only the distance will be equal. Okay, but in that case also one possibility is there. It can be here also, na, but it can be at a distance of same. यहाँ पे क्या होगा इस पॉइंट क्या होगा बहुत से ऐसे वैल्यूज होंगी ना
Yes, sir.
डिस्टेंस पे होंगे गॉट इट
Yes.
the center of the circle, so this will become radius of the circle. So we have infinite number of points in that case which is equidistant from this point from the origin. ठीक है लेकिन ऑप्शन देख के हमें समझ में आता है कि वो रिफ्लेक्शन की बात कर रहे हैं और कोई पॉइंट्स पे अगर आप ड्रॉ करोगे ना ऑल अदर पॉइंट्स विल नॉट गेट द एग्जैक्ट वैल्यू. ओके क्लियर? यहां से भी समझ में आ रहा है कि एक्चुअल में जब आप डिस्टेंस फार्मूला अप्लाई करोगे सो डिस्टेंस फार्मूला इज दैट difference of the square of the coordinate, okay, plus difference of the square of the y coordinate. Okay, so that means you are adding a square plus b square, na?
Yes.
ठीक है, समझा? तो
Yes.
अगर आप इसमें भी देखोगे, बाकी केसेस में देखोगे तो उसमें भी सेम वैल्यूज आएंगी.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
got it? लेकिन
Yes.
सेम वैल्यूज आ रही तो इट कैन बी 4 पॉइंट्स, लेकिन उसने थर्ड कोऑर्डिनेट की बात करी. थर्ड पॉइंट की बात करेंगे, मतलब यहां से मुझे हिंट क्या मिला कि b शुड बी black. Got it?
Yes, sir.
क्या b शुड बी नेगेटिव. क्लियर? तो b शुड बी नेगेटिव मतलब क्या होगा, यहाँ पे जो पॉइंट आएगा, जब मैं b की वैल्यू पुट करूंगा, तो अगर मैं अपने अकॉर्डिंग बात करूं तो b शुड बी नेगेटिव ओनली.
Yes, sir.
ओके, हमें क्या चाहिए, नेगेटिव चाहिए, लेकिन b की वैल्यू ऑलरेडी क्या है, नेगेटिव है. Whenever I put the value of b, it should be negative.
Yes, sir.
So that's why we would take as positive value.
Yes.
Got it? Let the b is -2. अभी आप b की वैल्यू यहाँ पे -2 पुट करोगे, then only you will get the negative point, ना?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have to apply that approach.
Yes.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Next question. In the xy plane, the line 2x minus 3y equals to c passes through point 5 comma minus 1. Okay, what is the value of c? This is the line. This point is passes through. This line is passes through this point. That means this is the line equation of line, and this point is here 5 comma minus 1. Or this is the equation of line. So if this is the equation of line and it is passing through 5 comma minus 1. So it will satisfy the equation of line.
Yes, sir. Sir, the answer is 13.
13. Okay. Questioning.
Sir, I'm not really sure which formula to use.
Actually, this point is lie on the line, huh?
Mhm.
I told you each point on the line will satisfy the equation of the line.
Okay.
And this point is lie on the line. That means it will satisfy the equation. Okay, got it? So 2 into x value as you can put 5 minus 3 into y value you can put as -1 equals to c. From here you will get c value as 13. Got it?
Yeah, sir.
Concept is every point on the curve or a line will satisfy its equation. Got it?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So you can directly put the value. Next, having one line, okay. Equation given as y equals to -2x plus 6. Okay. Now I want a graph whose equation is y equals to -2x plus 6. Okay. So options is, first is like this. This is option A. Then option B like this. Option C like this. And option D is. Tell me the answer.
Sir, is it option B?
Option
B.
B. Okay. Questioning, you want to guess? Option
Yeah.
A.
BB.
Why option B?
What I thought was, since the slope of the line is -2, no, sir, it's wrong. No.
But your answer is correct.
Oh, but how, sir?
Sir, so there is mod, so the value inside the mod should be positive, always positive. So even if the answer is negative, it would always be positive. So it would always be positive.
Okay, very good. Vaswani, I told you mod will always give you a positive value. Okay, so that means y cannot be negative.
Okay, sir.
In this option, you will get a y negative, na?
Yeah, sir.
This also you are getting negative y. In this also, but in this case you are getting positive y. In this case also you are getting positive y. So you have two options, B and D. Girl, how you eliminate option D?
Sir, the y is negative.
In this case also y is positive, na? Where is negative?
The 2 lies on the y-axis, so it's not. You cannot take it.
2y on the?
It lies on the y-axis.
No. Can be. Actually, these two options are eliminated. Okay, because y is negative in this case. Girl, are you getting?
Yes, sir.
All we have y, all the y as positive, na? We are not getting any negative y.
Yes.
Okay, so actually in this curve, let's say I'm putting any value of x for that, y will be negative. Okay, so let's say I'm taking this, for this y will be negative, na? Okay, yes. Let's say I'm taking 3, taking a random example, and I'm getting y value is -2. Okay, clear? That means when you put the value in this x value, you will get -2 value.
Yes, sir.
And when you put the mod sign, so that -2 will become +2. Okay, clear? So that means the whatever the y negative we are getting, now they will become plus.
Yes, sir.
Only sign get changed, no other changes in the value. Okay, if we are getting -2, now it will become +2. Now if I am getting -3, now it will become
+3.
Okay, what about positive? They will be as it is.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
So let's say in this case I am getting this value. Clear? So now this, let's say I am taking 1 minus 1.5. I am getting. So now this will become plus 1.5. So that means this will come here.
Yes, sir.
And this one point will come here.
Yes, sir.
Point will come here. So that's why I'll get like this curve, na?
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's why this will be the answer. ये ऊपर पूरा कर्व नहीं जाएगा, बाकी पॉजिटिव जो मिल रहे थे वो तो सेम ही रहेंगे.
Yes.
Clear? This was the concept. लेकिन एग्जाम में कैसा आएगा तो हम लोग कैसे करना है? कोई ग्राफ दिया है, if they are taking mod, you directly take the negative I graph and take a mirror image with respect to x-axis. Got it?
Yes.
So it will come here only.
Okay, sir.
Got it? ठीक है? अभी भी कोई भी मोड आएगा, ग्राफ अगर ड्रॉ करना है, वो डायरेक्टली टेक अ मिरर इमेज विद रिस्पेक्ट टू y. Okay? Don't take mirror image of this. यहाँ पे एक ड्रॉ कर दो.
Yes.
Otherwise they will become negative. Okay? Only you have to mirror image the negative part with respect to the x-axis.
Yes, sir.
इसको उठाया मैंने और यहाँ पे पुट कर दिया. Got it? Clear? क्योंकि ये क्या था, मेरे पास -1.5 आया था, 1.5 हो गया, 3 आया था, अभी -3 आया था, +3 हो गया.
Yes.
ठीक है? Got it?
Yes.
Other things you will discuss in the actually that function chapter actually. Okay? Not going to deep. It's actually coordinate axis, coordinate geometry. Again, in the xy plane, the line with equation y equals to 5x minus 10 crosses the x-axis at a point with coordinate. So this line is crossing at x-axis at point A, comma B. What is the value of A? This is the equation of line. So can I say B value will be 0?
Yes.
Because it is on the x-axis. Okay. So if I put B value as 0 and this point is lie on the line, okay, so it will satisfy the equation of the line. So I'm putting b equals to 5a minus 10. Okay, but b is 0. So I'll get 0 equals to 5a minus 10. So a value will be 2. Done?
Yes, sir.
Personally, got it? Okay, actually this point is first we see that this point is on the line, so it will satisfy the equation of the line. So that's why b equals to 5a minus 10. But I'm seeing that this is on the x-axis, so that's why b will be equals to 0. So I put b as 0, so I will get a value as 2.
Yes, sir.
Got it? You want to repeat?
No, sir.
Got clear and beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next question. So question says that which of the following is the graph of a linear function? They are linear function because it represents a straight line. Okay, so straight line will represent a linear function with a negative slope and a positive y-intercept. We want negative slope
And positive y.
positive y-intercept. Okay, तो पहले इंटरसेप्ट की बात करते हैं. y-intercept पॉजिटिव किसमें है? इसमें पॉजिटिव है.
B.
Okay, so it can be option. इसमें क्या होगा? नेगेटिव चला गया ना इंटरसेप्ट.
Yes,
So it
sir.
cannot be the option. इसमें बताओ पॉजिटिव है नेगेटिव?
So positive.
पॉजिटिव. Okay, इसमें फिर नेगेटिव हो गया तो ये ऑप्शन एलिमेंट. So we have only two options, either A or D.
But sir, sir, the slope is positive. No, wait. Sir, the slope is positive in option A.
Positive in option A.
Yes.
Okay.
And it is negative in A.
You tell.
Sir, what is the question again?
Actually, which of the following graph is having a negative slope and a positive y-intercept? So positive y-intercept we are getting. In this case, we are getting positive y-intercept. In this case, we are getting positive y-intercept. Okay, clear? Just tell me.
Sir, is it option A?
Option
A.
Okay, why?
Because it passes through the negative terminal.
Then I want slope actually. In दोनों cases में we have positive y-intercept. Okay, clear? So that's why I remove B and C. But I want slope as negative. I want negative slope. Okay, Garv, why you are saying that it is option A? Just tell me.
Sir, because the line is going from upward to below, which is from positive to negative. That's why. So the slope would be negative.
Okay. Oh. Actually, slope. What is mean by slope?
So
Angle made by line with the positive x-axis.
yes.
Okay, so this is the angle. That means this is the theta. In this case, we are getting this theta.
Yes.
Clear? So can I say this angle will be less than 90 degree?
Yes.
Is this? Okay, okay. But in trigonometry, you heard about the values. You know the values of 10, 10, 0, 10, 30, 10, 45, 10, 60, 10, 90. All are positive only.
Yes.
Okay. So that means this value will be positive. Tan theta, it is less than 90, so it will be positive only. Have you studied the negative of 10 in the first quadrant? Means 0 to 90 degree?
No, sir.
No? Even Garg, you are in 12th now. So you studied that also now? All sugar to coffee, all these things.
Yes.
In first quadrant, all the trigonometric ratios are positive.
Yes, sir.
That means in 0 to 90, tan will be always positive. So that means we are having a positive slope. Okay, clear? And in this case, angle will be more than 90. Okay, so when the angle will be more than 90 but less than 180.
Yes.
Okay, got it? Angle is more than 90 but less than 180. That means in second quadrant, you will get a tan as negative.
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Or other way, you don't know tan and all these things. Okay, you don't know, forget about all this. If I'm asking the coordinate of this point,
X comma 0.
x comma 0. X will be positive, na? X value we are sure about the x. It is positive only. Girl, positive only.
Yes, sir.
Okay. For this 0 comma y and y is also positive.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In this case, it will be minus x comma 0. I'm putting x value as positive but with negative sign. Okay. And this will be 0 comma positive y.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. What I told you, slope will be equals to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Clear? In this case, if you find the y2 minus y1, so I am taking this as first point, taking this as second point. So y2 minus y1 is y minus 0.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Upon x2 minus x1. So x2 is 0 minus x. So you get y upon minus x. You will get, I told you x and y are positive. So I'll get a negative value, na?
Yes, sir.
Got it? So in this case, I'm getting negative value. But when you do for this now, so this will be y2 minus y1. So y minus 0 upon x2 minus x1. So this will be 0 minus x. So this will be y upon minus will become plus. Got it? ठीक है, तो ऐसे आप लोग कर सकते हो. ठीक है, नहीं तो if angle is 0 to 90 it will be positive, and if it is 90 to 180 it will be negative. Got it?
Yes, sir.
One more concept actually I forget to discuss. If two lines are parallel to each other, okay, what I'm saying, if two lines are parallel to each other, let's say its slope is m1, its slope is m2. If they are parallel to each other, the slope will be equal. m1 equals to m2. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So if the lines are perpendicular to each other, m1 and m2, so their multiplication of slope, that means m1 into m2 will be equals to minus 1. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Question number 11. I'm
So,
skipping question number 10. Actually, it's very easy. Okay.
yes.
Or we can discuss it. Wait. In the diagram, this point is given as 3, 0. It is cutting at 3, so it will be 3, 0. Cutting at 1, so it will be 0, 1. Okay. So in the xy coordinate plane, line n. So this is line n given as, sorry, line is given, this is perpendicular. So its name is n, and this line is given as L. Okay. So we have to find the slope of n, which is perpendicular to this line. Okay. So can I get the slope of line L? Slope of line L will be equals to, I told you y2 minus y1, so it will be, let's say I'm taking it as y2. So this will be 1 minus 0 upon 0 minus 3. So this will be minus 1 by 3. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is L. I want the slope for L, n line. Okay. So that means m of n. Okay. Because both the lines are perpendicular to each other. So their multiplication of slope will be equals to minus 1, I told you.
Yes.
Got it? That means ml into mn should be equals to minus 1. but ml value we have minus 1 by 2 into of n equals to minus 1. So from here I will get mn value as 3. Minus minus will cancel out, I'll get as 3. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Ashwini, you want to repeat?
Yes, I got it.
Okay, very good. Next, question number 11. Line L has a positive slope and passes through point 0, 0. So एक line है वो 0, 0 origin से pass हो रही है, positive slope है. That means theta is less than 90 degree. If line K is perpendicular to the line K, so this is the line K which is perpendicular to L. Okay, which of the following must be true? Okay, so positive means इसका slope क्या है? Positive. So can I say m of L? This is will be always positive.
Yes.
Okay, and a line which is perpendicular to K. So that means can I write it as m times of K into m times of L equals to 1. Okay, so m of K will be equals to minus 1 upon m of L. Okay, clear? So this is having a positive slope. That means ml value will be positive.
Yes, sir.
So what about the complete value? It will be negative.
Yes.
Got it? So this line is having a negative slope. What is? So option C is the correct. Line K has a negative slope. Clear?
Yes.
Next question number 12. We have one line, okay, which is passing through origin. So that means the line is passing through 0, 0 and is perpendicular to the given line. So we have one line 4x plus y equals to k. So this line, let's say this line is perpendicular to this line. Okay, so this line is this, and this is passing through origin. If two lines intersect at a point, so its intersection point is given as t, t plus 1. This intersection point is given as t, t plus 1. What is the value of t? Okay, clear? So let's say if I am asking for the slope of this point, क्या हो जाएगा slope? I can form in the y equals to mx plus t.
Yes.
So y equals to I will get minus 4x plus k. So compare करोगे तो slope कितना आ जाएगा इसका? I will get slope as minus 4. Got it?
Yes.
Question. Is it clear? Minus 4. Okay. So can you tell me the slope of this line?
It
Sir,
will be 1
by 4 only. Because multiplication of should be minus 4.
Yeah, sir.
Clear? Okay. So we have 2 points. 1 point and this point. So can I get the slope? Forget about this. Can I get the slope? It will be y2 minus y1. That means t plus 1 minus 0 upon x2 minus x1. T minus 0. But it is given as 1 by 4. So multiplication कर देंगे. So I will get 4t plus 4 equals to t. So let t value as how much? How much? Minus 4 by 3.
Yes.
Got it? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Quadratic equation. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Just apply the concept of slope. Okay? 13th question. In the xy coordinate plane, line L is perpendicular to y-axis. Okay, so a line is given as which is perpendicular to y-axis. Perpendicular to y-axis means this line. Okay, and passing through point 5, minus 3.
Yes,
5, minus 3. Okay, यहाँ पे होगा लेकिन मैं नीचे होगा लेकिन मैं यहाँ पे assume करके चल रहा हूँ. ठीक है, in general. Which of the following is an equation of line L? तो इसकी equation पता करना है. Okay, तो अगर मैं बात करूँ equation of line parallel to x-axis, so it will be y equals to, let's say the distance of k, y equals to k. पता होगा ये चीज?
yes, sir.
Line which is parallel to x-axis is called as the y equals to k, because if you put any value of x, you will always get value as y value as k.
Okay.
Okay, so that's why coordinates equation है y equals to k. Okay, if I'm saying a line parallel to x y axis, so it's, let's say this is a, so its equation will be x equals to a. Got it? Opposite आएगा.
Yes, sir.
If I have line parallel to x axis will be y equals to k, a line parallel to y axis will be x equals to k. ठीक है, क्लियर? तो अगर मैं बात करूं ये डिस्टेंस की k वैल्यू की, तो k वैल्यू बता सकते हो आप? इस पॉइंट से क्या होगा, ये 3 यहां पे आया होगा, देन y में कितना हो गया, 5 दिया होगा. If I want to reach this point, so it will be 3 then 5 ना.
Yes.
minus 3 and 5. Got it? तो ये वैल्यू कितनी k मिल गई मुझे, 5 ना. So can I say equation will be y equals to 1. Okay, clear? Wait a minute, just a minute. Line. Okay, sorry, we want perpendicular to this. Okay, so this will be the equation. If we want perpendicular to this, na,
Yes, sir.
which passes through actually, which passes through 5 comma minus 3. So it will be minus 3 only.
Yes, sir.
वो इस लाइन पे लाइन ही कर रहा है, ये पॉइंट जो चाहिए ना मुझे परपेंडिकुलर, उस पे 5 comma minus 3 लाइन कर रहा है. ठीक है, तो इसके लिए ये वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी, 3 हो जाएगी ना. सो ये क्या हो जाएगा, x equals to minus 3. Got it? Any doubt? Ashwini, clear बेटा?
Yeah, sir.
ठीक है. Now we have challenging questions. But see, last question. Sorry. Which question it is? Question number 5. We have already done.
So which one?
Question number 5. Challenging question. After homework exercise, we have already done. Okay.
Yes.
In the xy coordinate plane, how many points are at a distance of 4 units from the origin? Can you tell? इस origin से 4 distance पे कितने points मिलेंगे? How many points? Infinite points?
Yes.
4 पे होगा ना, यहाँ पे भी 4 पे होगा, क्योंकि ये सर्कल बनाएंगे तो infinite point. Got it? Clear? So we have infinite number of points. So option will be more than 8 points. Clear? Got it? Question number, I'm skipping question number 2. Just go to question number 3. In line y equals to kx plus 4 is given. Okay, where p is a constant, is graphed in the xy plane if the line contains c comma d. Okay, what is the slope of the line in terms of c and d? तो ये line इसमें क्या c और d points क्या कर रहे हैं, contain कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, तो अगर मैं इसकी slope की बात करूं तो slope will be क्या हो जाएगा, slope क्या हो जाएगा.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we want actually k. So actually this point lie on the line, so it will satisfy the equation of line.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm putting d equals to k times of c plus 4. What I want slope, so k will be equals to d minus 4 upon c. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we want actually, we don't want directly k value, we want in terms of c and d. So we'll satisfy the equation. I put the value and we'll get the value of k.
Yes.
Clear? Next we have one graph of a line. Questions आप लोग करना, कुछ doubt होगा तो you can ask in the next class also. ठीक है? So this point is given as, this length is, this point is given as 3,0 and this point is given as 0,4. Can you get this point, coordinate of this point? 4 means this is 4 na, so this is also 4, so I'll get 3, 4, so it will be 3,4. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what they have asked for in the figure, line, this is line L. If line L has a slope of -2, so its slope, that means m of L is given as -2. Okay, so what is the y-intercept of L? Y-intercept of L means I want this length, this length, the y-intercept, we want this. I will find
So the equation.
the slope भी given है ना -2.
Yes, sir.
कैसे find?
Sir,
So-
we know,
Equation of line.
yeah, sir, we know the point and we know the slope, so we can solve it.
हाँ पॉइंट से कर सकते हैं ठीक है वैसे करना है नहीं तो डायरेक्टली कैन आई राइट y इक्वल्स टू mx plus c
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
we want na this is the c na y intercept
Yeah, sir.
okay so y will be equals to m value is minus 2x plus c okay
Yes, sir.
and this point lie on the line so it will satisfy the equation of the line.
Yes,
But
sir.
y value is 4 equals to minus 2 into x value is 3 plus 6. So 4 equals to minus 6 plus 3. So c will be equals to 10. But firstly, you can do in that method also. You will get the same answer. Your writing will be you can write it as y minus y1. 4 equals to minus 2 times of x minus 3. Okay.
Yes.
Clear? So now you have to put one point. So this you can put no, you will not get. But you can get. You convert this in the form of y equals to mx plus c and compare the value of c. Got it? You convert in the form of starting हम लोग क्वेश्चन किया ना ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So y will be equals to minus ax upon b plus c upon b. Compare करके कर सकते हो. Got it? Clear? Okay. So question number 2 is homework. Go.
Which, sir, challenge questions?
Yeah.
Sir, from which homework or?
No. Challenges question. Question number 2.
Sir, it is not there in my book actually.
Okay. No need to. Okay. Don't worry. It's actually easy question. You do your homework questions. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Vasily, any doubt?
No, sir.
Chalo. Garv, any doubt?
No, sir.
Chalo. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye.